can have some troubles against the Outwash potentially. So we'll see if Team Queso can overcome it as the Hachiman rounds out the draft for OutCold. We're going into game 2. Tom, can OutCold poke some holes in this cheese?
Well, they've certainly found the equipment. Tom and Toli here on the broadcast, and Doug bringing the observation, and Draco Marino bringing the blink chains.
Against Half Devil's Kepri.
Also against Frostiak and Dimmy. Chekio in some trouble here. Finds the corporeal form. Now 2 members of Team Queso making the rotation. Worst total up high, and Warchi down low. Dashing forward, finds a stun on a Half Devil. No ultimate available, and Warchi is the last one to tag it. Team Queso again. But a lot of what we saw in the past from this primarily Spanish team is that, well,
that's a kill.
There's a. You think it's a kill?
Yep.
Call it.
There you go. There goes the revive. Half Devil just waiting. Bomb right on the top. Warchi, easy peasy. 2 kills for him.
All right, it is a kill. This was a nice little play here in the jungle. Frostiak trying to make the blink and goes ahead, finds a zigzag, and there's just help. So that's just a classic dual lane gank coming out for the jungle. Nothing crazy, nothing out.
Be confident enough to actually stick on it because it's a bait. It's all a ruse to kill out Half Devil.
One more time, the Kepler going to find himself in trouble. 1 pull. There's an ultimate for the moment. Easily killed after the fact. Warchi, all 3 kills for his.
The point when Half Devil needs some assistance. He can't be the only one close enough to check that goal theory because it was clearly evident from our point of view that Queso wasn't going to commit to that goal theory. It was all a ruse to try to get. You need the MP5 to spam your abilities, and as a mana jungle, you need that kind of a mana.
Frostiak can be grabbed up, uses an ultimate of his own to avoid the pull, but gets pulled out by Half Devil. Nice ult.
I want to break down that play out of Frostiak because that was perfect. He had his blessing, and Warrior's blessing was the thing everyone was going for. Bulwark, or Mark of the Vanguard rather.
Knock up on a Spudio. Here's the horse. He's fine. Ultimate chased out. Oof. Meanwhile, red buff invade. OutCold Gaming defending nicely as Warchi goes down. Dimmy under the tower. The king has returned. But Dimmy able to find a hit. Still alive. Julio says just kidding. He takes him out with the power cleave. Good old job there from Julio.
20% cooldown reduction.
You're gonna walk away, no problem. Here comes Julio blinking in the middle. Draco Marino's here as well. Puts out the grab. Only gets 1. It's Half Devil. Now knocked up and gonna be pushed forward. Able to ult himself, but Draco Marino here and waiting. Chekio, number 5 for Team Queso.
This is the kind of play you want to see out of your soul. Last time, he was a little hesitant about using it onto Half Devil's Fafnir transformations, but no hesitation upon the revival of the Kepri.
Timmy walks into the middle of an entire team, finds a Watery Grave, and the squad is here to back him up. Frostiak zigzags through Warchi, but now Queso might be able to bounce back. Julio eating up Spudio, and Dimmy gonna go down as well. Julio with the double un from the king, and it's lucky number 7 for Team Queso. Frostiak trying to get on out of here. Wars Turtle has a blink, could choose to use it. Draco, 4 players in Queso uniforms, and King Arthur coming along for the ride as well. Dimmy misses the push. The chains are going to be off the mark as well. Julio on top of Prime while Chekio gets harassed by Frostiak. The stun's coming out from Warchi. They'll miss, but the zoning will be good. Now up top, there's the carries from OutCold, and they're being harassed by everyone on Team Queso. Pretty Prime gets helped, but he gets put down a second time. Julio again with the kill. King Arthur.
Spudio no ultimate, but the target is not the Hachiman. It's going to probably be onto Dimmy after the fact. Frostiak getting zoned away by Julio. Warchi forced to use the Aegis from the spike shells and the thorns as Frostiak cleans him up.
Easily traded out though, and it's a 1 for 2. Team Queso are looking to push that. Dimmy's pushing out Julio as Julio deals with 3 separate players! Excalibur through the wall! And Half Devil goes all the way home!
Wars Turtle not done with this one. Under the tier 2 tower, despite a stun from Julio, the team calling them off, getting a tier 1 tower and the tier 2, only losing out Warchi, getting 3 in return. What a play from Julio through the wall. That is just game knowledge, recognition, mechanics, game senses, whatever.
Players on this squad, if not 4, if not 5, you could make a pro league argument for it.
Sure.
And Team Queso out here just doing it. Warchi trades out, taking care of the jungler as he gets killed by the mid lane mage. But Team Queso, what an impressive week, Tully.
I agree. It's Pretty Prime now going to get dove under his own tier 2 tower. Worstall having to reset the tower aggro. He's going to go in for round 2 for the knockup. It's the Colossal Fury. He's going to take a lot of damage. He might actually sacrifice himself for this.
He's golden. After the fact might be different, but Worst Turtle continuing to heal. Ain't no thang but a chicken wang. Is he able to walk right on out? Half HP. And Julio here to pick up the slack.
Colossal Fury a little too strong for that tier 2 tower to make a...
Please.
It's not like they're just letting Queso do everything. It's just Queso playing on a different level thus far.
Half Devil just easily gotten rid of. King Arthur takes him to the sky and Soul puts him in the ground. Frostiak gonna jump away. Julio, full HP and mana. Who wants to fight the king?
Games in the pro games where when you're dealing with a Fenrir support, the enemy support that doesn't have CC immunity will pick up beats knowing that they are that primary target, which is never a bad idea from time. Like, it hurts your team fight, sure, but...
Well, Dimmy's here, but their whole world is here. Worst Turtle takes care of the solo turtle. And OutCold Gaming watch as Team Queso start the Fire Giant. Frostiak with the world's largest flank looking for the reverse play. Still off the radar of the enemy squad. OutCold Gaming up top. Draco Marino pulling Half Devil again. The target is the Kepri. Julio again targets the Kepri. Meanwhile, Frostiak finds himself in the back line, dealing to Chekio. Chekio makes his way into corporeal form. Draco Marino here to provide some peel alongside Warchi. Chekio, the flames and the fire and the chains put down Frostiak. Meanwhile, Worst Turtle just up here with the glasses on. Squirtle Squad, Julio gets the last hit, and it's 17-5. Team Queso cooking up.
I hate that that worked. The Squirtle Squad, oh my god, that was just too cute, Tom. That was adorable, but not as
he's going all in, baby.
Or the tower dive, rather. That tier 2 tower dive just doesn't boil those toxins out of here. We're gonna stay pure in this cast.
Warchi over the wall. The 4-1 split from Queso. Worst Turtle going to rejoin the squad. Draco Marino grabbed by Half Devil, and Half Devil grabbed by Julio. Draco Marino with no pulls, and Spudio will punish the aggressive support. Frostiak gets another kill as well. OutCold Gaming, another defensive ace here. They looked fantastic defensively in game number 1, and the first time we see Team Queso attempt to siege, OutCold Gaming defended here in game number 2. 15 foul down, but still able to push the players out.
This is the difficulty of trying to go in against an outwash. Worst Turtle now in a 1v3. He knows he's dead, but he's going to at least try to take Spudio with him. Not enough damage. I believe he even forced that, but they did force Dimmy down to about 60% health. Good chains onto the Kuzenbo as well. Julio going to get stopped in his tracks. This is just kind of a poke battle between both of them. Half Devil feeling very confident to get the abduct. Draco Marino running for his life.
Oh, Frostiak will get the hit onto the support. The Ares is such a big part of this team fight that that's going to be a big deal. Didn't even get the ultimate off. OutCold Gaming noticed, and so they surge forward. Julio uses the ultimate almost defensively, looking at Spudio, who beads his way out of there. Chekio now in trouble, but Worst Turtle from behind cuts down one. Luckily, Spudio able to answer back, and we've got a reset. A good stop from OutCold Gaming.
Very important kill onto Pretty Prime. Without the outwash for 50 seconds. Once Draco Marino revives, making this a 4-on-4. Oh no, Half Devil gets spotted out. Julio with the blink. Half Devil gonna actually get crippled out mid-dash as well. Nowhere for him to go.
Yeah, that's gonna be one beaten Beetle. Lone Sentry Ward. One on the Fire Giant as well. Ooh, Half Devil gonna miss the abduct. Chains are good. 3 rounds of them.
Oh,
and
nice.
Here's the pull. Half Devil gonna absolutely get pulled, pushed, and tumbled.
He missed the ultimate. It actually hit Pretty Prime instead. Worst Turtle now gonna have an absolute field day.
Just chowing down to the mid lane mage. Ain't nowhere to go. Pretty Prime. Worst Turtle picks up another kill. 2 dead on the side of OutCold Gaming. Warchi is low here, Toli. Do they go to the Fire Giant or do they back to base?
Should go for the Fire Giant. They don't need
3 feet deep, 4 feet deep. How deep can they go? They're trying to trigger. There it is. Love you, Doug. They're trying to trigger Pretty Prime's ultimate. And as soon as that ultimate pops, they'll jump out of the water. But they have to go deep enough to force that ult. OutCold Gaming trying to keep their hand on the trigger.
Warchi just doing so much damage onto Dimmy. Julio going into the back line, can't get off that Khepri ultimate, and with one clean pick, even forcing out Pretty Prime ultimate, now it's go time.
Julio in trouble. Spudio gonna chase him down. The stun's good for now, but the Hunter one step better. Julio falls down again. The Phoenix still alive, but it's Worst Turtle! The double kill for the big babby! The wall doesn't even serve a purpose as Warchi cuts down the support. All 4 players dead. Can Frostiak defend?
I don't know. Not without the last breath. He's going to go into the back line, zigzag his way through, but Queso now with a Dio side, and Queso with a 2-0 clean victory over OutCold Gaming.
Man, OutCold Gaming did a really good job of trying to play defense there, but man, Team Queso, so impressive.
Worst Turtle, whether it's the Giannis or the Vamana, he's still making plays. It was so difficult for OutCold Gaming to do anything that game, and I think they're regretting